Welcome, friends and family, to the 8th grade class of 2020 to our virtual promotion ceremony. Join with me as we do the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The teachers and staff have prepared a message for us.
Hello, 8th grade class of 2020. As your 8th grade year comes to an end, I wanted to take a minute to let you all know that I've been thinking about you. These last few months have been hard on all of us as we've moved to distance learning, followed social distancing, and navigated Zoom meetings during the first quarantine of our lifetime. This is not to say that for the most part, we are still very fortunate to have our health and this extended time with our families. However, it does not go unrecognized that these unusual circumstances have affected you more than any other Shandon Elementary class. This was the time of year that you had been looking forward to since you began elementary school, your 8th grade trip, a time that every 8th grade student looks forward to, a time to celebrate with your classmates and create memories that you will cherish for years to come. And of course, your 8th grade promotion, the first milestone in your academic journey. You have worked hard to get where you are, and you deserve to be honored for all of your accomplishments. I have had the pleasure of teaching the majority of you when you joined the Shandon Elementary family as young kindergarten students, and I have been honored to welcome new members to our family over the years. It has been a joy to watch all of you grow and mature into the amazing young ladies and gentlemen you are today. As you prepare to end this chapter of your life, I urge you to take with you a greater appreciation for life and hope of a brighter tomorrow. Even though none of us could have imagined that our year would be ending this way, I know that you will be fine as you start your high school career because you are strong and resourceful. I am proud of all that you have accomplished and the positive impact you have made on our school community. As we celebrate you today, I know that this is just the beginning of many wonderful adventures to come. Congratulations, Shandon Elementary class of 2020.
Greetings, future class of 2024. Well, the 2019-20 school year is ending, and you're moving up to a new level. That is high school, that is. The next level you'll be moving up to. And with that said, let's think about what has brought you to this point. All the decisions, all the actions you have taken. Choices, good choices, hard choices. Like for instance, the choice to work that extra hour on assignment. The choice to run an extra mile when you were tired and worn out so that you're doing better in track or you play volleyball better. That choice you made not to do drugs when someone offers you them. That choice to sleep early and you have a test the next day. Choices like that have made you successful, have garnered you the success that has earned you the right to promote to high school. So this graduation is important. It shows all of your successes and what you can be in the future. And you should be proud of that. I am proud of that. I am proud of each and every one of you for making those decisions, for choosing the hard choices, not the easy path, the hard path. Do what's right so you will succeed now and in the future. So, 8th grade class of 2020. You are now going to be high school class of 2024. Congratulations.
Hello, class of 2020. In case you haven't recognized me, I am Mr. Martin. I'd love to see or hear what you think about this, but that'll be for another time. I just want to share a few thoughts and a moment with you guys and apologize that unfortunately we're meeting and talking like this, but under the circumstances, I'm sure you realize that we had to do this. I was really hoping I was going to be wrong about all this when we started talking about the pandemic about 5 or 6 months ago, but unfortunately, here we are. You are living through a unique time, an unfortunate time, and I think I've always tried to tell you that you guys need to Open your eyes and be aware, because there are moments that you're living through actual history. I'm going to make it a teachable moment and hope that you guys will learn something from this. Pay attention to it, study it, look at it, and learn, because it may happen again. Hopefully not while you're in school, but hopefully you will have learned something and we can move forward from this. I would like to wish you the best of luck next year. I don't know what next year is going to look like, no one does, but it will be school and the expectations will still be there. I want to thank you all for weathering through all the demands that we put on you and the difficult times with this distance learning. And most of you have done a really good job. Some of us have had some difficulties with it and we'll work through it. We need to get used to this though, because this may end up happening again. So learn it, use it, understand it, and we'll all move on together. I want to congratulate our valedictorian and salutatorian, Miriam and Aurelie. I am very proud of you. I can't tell you how proud I am. You guys did an awesome job. The rest of the class, I want to also thank you for all the hard work you did in both science and history. We had an extraordinary year. I am still pretty excited about our little project that Mrs. Benson and Mrs. Keppin sat in on, where you guys did our research on Mars. I was another proud moment for me, and I just think that speaks to the kind of class that you are and the kind of abilities that you have. I wish you well next year in high school, and I would just ask that you continue to put out the effort that you did for me, Mrs. Miller, Mrs. Turton, and Mr. Schicchetti. Thanks.
All right, hello, class of 2020. I know you were an amazing class, and I could see that in 6th grade when you all of a sudden went into a choral group, a medley of cartoon theme songs. You're fun, you're wanting to learn, willing to help each other, and kept the mindset throughout the years. You still like that. You're an incredible class, and I feel honored to have taught you for those 3 years. I hope what you learned in my class was just not about commanding the English language, but to have your own way with words. To be able to communicate your ideas, your thoughts, your opinions, your likes, your dislikes, your passions, your love for someone, and your love for life. Be strong. Do not forget that you have others to back you up. Stay strong together through high school. And when someone needs your support, needs a helping hand, just needs a hug or whatever, go and do that. And sing one of those cartoon songs for them. Congratulations, class of 2020, and good luck. Thank you.
Congratulations, 8th graders. You and I share something in common. Did you know that when you started middle school in 6th grade, you were my first students as a teacher here in Shandon? Your journey through middle school has been my journey too, as a new teacher at the school. It has been a great experience to watch you grow and mature over the last 3 years, not just in your math skills, but also as people. One of the things that I have enjoyed most about being a part of the Shandon educational community is the relationships that I get to build with you year after year. And the best part for me is that it doesn't end after this year. Now I get to look forward to welcoming you into my high school Spanish and math classes. But before thinking too much about next year, let's take a moment and enjoy and remember our time together in middle school. I jokingly refer to my classroom as my math cave. And as you all know when you walk in, I get pretty serious about getting down to the business of learning and practicing math. But we had our fun too. Bella, thank you for always reminding me to do our raffle drawings, because I was always trying to cram in as much math as possible and forever running out of time. Algebra class, it just wasn't fair. Our class was so busy and so hardworking, we almost never did raffles this year. I owe you candy when you stop by for visits next year. And I have to say that I miss our fun lunchtimes from last year with Bella and Shailene and some of the 9th grade girls and our BTS music videos. Fun memories with you guys. I want to recognize Miriam and Leslie as the top students in algebra this year. When the two of you put your minds to the task and also helped each other, there was nothing you couldn't figure out. Thank you for being great students that you are and for making it fun to teach you math. I will miss you in math next year, but good luck with Mr. V in geometry. But ladies, watch out. Ivory and Mikey were quick on your heels because the math is strong in them too. Together, the 4 of you are a powerhouse math team. Aurelie, I have really enjoyed being your math teacher. You have always worked hard in math, even when math was hard for you. Your positive attitude is positively infectious. And Marvin, you were a standout student for me this year. I tried to move you to pre-algebra, thinking that was a better fit for you, but you respectfully disagreed and put pressure on me to move you back to algebra. Then you came back in partway through the year and absolutely kicked butt. Way to get what you want and deserve through hard work. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Samantha, Herman, and Julian, you 3 are mathematically gifted. It has been fun to see how quickly you figure out new concepts. Now, if only I could get you to figure out more of your homework, you'd be unstoppable. And that's just the algebra class. Pre-algebra, you have been a fun group to teach. Bella, you are prolific in the amount of math problems you can do in a short period of time. That means you do a lot. Shailene and Jeremy, the 2 of you have been a fun pair to watch as you've grown in maturity and math since you started in 6th grade. I have particularly enjoyed your sense of humor, but also your ability to refocus and get your work done. Judith and Jahira, you 2 young ladies have always been dedicated math students. It's been great to see you shine in pre-algebra this year, and I know you're going to rock in algebra. Daniela, gracias por siempre tener una actitud positiva. Yo sé que ha sido difícil para ti aprender un nuevo idioma y nuevas maneras de hacer las matemáticas a la vez, pero siempre intentas hacer todo con una sonrisa en la cara. Angel, you surprised me this year. Some of the concepts we learned that were difficult for our class were easy for you. I loved seeing you in class when you were focused and ready to work. Let's keep it going next year in algebra. Alberto, I think you could surprise me like Angel if you wanted to. I've seen glimmers of your math mind at work in class, and I think you sometimes surprise yourself with what you know. Don't give up. And last but not least, Luis, you are a wonderful student to work with. Math is not an easy subject for you, but since you started in 6th grade with me, you have never been a quitter. You keep asking questions, and you keep trying to figure it out. I'm proud of how far you've come in the last 3 years. And so, to the 8th grade class of 2020, it's been an unusual way to end, but congratulations for making it this far in your academic careers. And now I get to say it. I look forward to seeing many of you back in class again next year as 9th graders.
And now I introduce you to the salutatorian, Aurelie Luis. Aurelie Luis is like a sister to me. She is always making me smile. She's always there for me. We got each other's back. Thank you, Aurelie.
Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing great. Staying safe at home due to this pandemic around the world. Wow, time really flew fast this year. I still remember the first day of 6th grade when we were just beginning our chapter in middle school, and now ending it. I'm really thankful to get this position to be your 8th grade 2020 salutatorian. I couldn't have reached my goal if it wasn't for my friends and family and Miriam by my side since we were born. I'm also thankful for my teachers to help me every step of the way to where I am today. I still remember the time when Mr. Martin used to sing to us, and whenever we misspelled a word, we would make jokes about it. And I also will remember when she came to tell us stories when we weren't having it. We also shared many more memories in our class. We did it 8th grade. We are now going to start a fresh new chapter of high school. I am proud of every single one of my classmates, and I wish you the best during our new freshman year. Now I will introduce you to valedictorian Miriam Jimenez. She's my cousin and who helped me through a lot, and I'm really thankful to have her in my life.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Miriam Jimenez, and it is an honor to be 8th grade's valedictorian. Finally, this day has come, so longed for and so feared, in which we start a new stage. In these 3 years, we have matured, We have learned many things and we have grown together emotionally, physically, and personally. I'm sure that in each of us our memories will be engraved. I bet all of us remember those times in Mr. Martin's class when we would play chess or draw, or just get off task instead of doing work. Thanks to those fun times, we were able to interact with Mr. Martin and create a bond in which we could trust him with anything. I also remember our taco fundraiser in which we worked so hard to make enough money for our 8th grade field trip. But due to these circumstances, we weren't able to go, but that's alright. Thanks to our class's effort, we now have the money to go on another day. I feel strongly that there is something very special within our class. We are always hyping each other up, being there for each other no matter what. This class has always gotten along pretty well. Thanks to that, I am very grateful for each and every one of you. Especially Aurelie, who is like a sister to me. I would also like to thank my teachers and the superintendent for making the ceremony possible, despite everything that is happening. I would also like to recognize all of our wonderful parents who are always there supporting us. Thanks to the teaching and patience of our teachers, we are now ready to face high school. Wow, I still can't believe time has gone by. In just a couple of months, we will be freshmen, which is very scary. This means meeting new people and new teachers. I wish the best of luck for all of you during these 4 years of high school. Congrats to my class. We made it alive throughout middle school. Thank you. Hola, buenas tardes a todos. Mi nombre es Miriam Jiménez y estoy orgullosa de ser valedictorian del 8º grado 2019-2020. Quiero agradecerle a mis maestros por hacer esta ceremonia posible a pesar de todo lo que está pasando. Por fin ha llegado este día tan anhelado y tan temido, en la cual empezamos una nueva etapa. Hemos madurado, aprendimos muchas cosas y crecimos juntos emocionalmente, física y personalmente. Estoy segura que en cada uno de nosotros quedará grabado nuestros recuerdos. De nuevo les agradezco a mis maestros por haberme preparado para la preparatoria. Quiero agradecerle a mis padres por apoyarme en mis estudios y por siempre estar al pendiente de mí. Gracias a mi mamá por su comprensión y cariño y a mi papá por su gran esfuerzo en darnos lo mejor que puede y su cariño. También quiero agradecerle a mis hermanos que son mi motivación para ser un buen ejemplo a seguir. Les deseo a mis compañeros buena suerte en estos 4 años de preparatoria, donde sea que vayan. Les doy las gracias por ser buenos compañeros y por brindarme su amistad. En especialmente a Areli, que es como una hermana para mí. En unos meses, si Dios quiere, estaremos en un nuevo ambiente. Les deseo felicidades en su graduación. Gracias. This is the time we'd like to say thank you to all of the people that helped us reach the milestone in our lives.
This rose I give to my mom for inspiring me and helping me get through my 8th grade year and where I am now. This flower goes to my dad for helping me, making me laugh, smile, and getting me where I am now. This one goes to my aunt for helping me with whatever I needed and spending time with me. This one goes to my uncle for having fun, taking me out, and going to the claim and everything. This one goes to my grandma for getting me what I need and taking me places and having fun together. This one goes to my sister for making me laugh, smile, being goofy together, and having fun. And this one goes to my cousin for pretty much everything too. And
this rose is for my mom. Thank you for encouraging me to just continue. This rose is for my dad. I love you. This rose is for my grandma. Thank you for helping me with everything. And this rose is for my uncle. I love you.
Alright, this flower is for my mom because she gave birth to me and I care for her a lot. And she's always there for me. So this one goes to my mom. I love her. And this one goes for my dad because he taught me a lot of stuff. He taught me how to play instruments. He taught me how to how to grow up in the world, you know. So this one goes out to my dad. I love him too. And this one goes out to my class because they've been there with me for the years, for like my entire life. So this one goes for my class. I love them all.
I dedicate these roses to to these three people: my mom, my dad, and Miss Fielder, for helping me on everything I have done to finish my work and inspired me to graduate and everything else I've done.
This is for my mom, who always was there for me during school. This one's for my dad, who always made sure I kept good grades. This one's for my brothers, who always took me out to fun places after school.
This rose is for my mom, who always helped me when I was in trouble. This rose is for my dad, who always was there for me when I needed him. This rose is for my grandpa, who always helped when I needed stuff for school.
I would like to thank my mom for pushing me these past 8 years through school and reminding me not to give up and being there for me when I felt alone and couldn't talk to anyone. Second, I would like to thank my dad for influencing me to do more things in life and being more social and open and making new friends and being by my side at all times. Third, I would like to thank my sister Linnea for reminding me to look on the bright side of things and for being reliable to me, for a great sister I could come to when I was feeling down. Next, I would like to thank Jessica for helping me through my homework and through difficult times, and just for being there for me when no one else was.
I want to thank Danny for always pushing me to do my work even when I don't want to and I feel lazy, and always making bets with me to do better in school. My dad too, whenever he see my grades, he'd know that I can always do better and always be pushing me to do my best. And my mom, because she always took me to school, made sure I was ready, always made sure I wasn't hungry going to school, and always made sure I brushed my teeth so my breath didn't stink.
I give this rose to my mom because she was there for me throughout my whole life. I give this rose to my dad because he was also there for me throughout my whole life and supported me. And I give this rose to Gaze because she's been really nice to me the time that I've known her, and she's really trustworthy.
This rose is for my family. This rose is for my classmates. This rose is for my teachers.
This rose is for all my friends. This rose is for all my teachers. This rose is for my family. This rose is for my brother's girlfriend.
This rose is for my mom, who is always taking care of me and keeping up with me. This one's for my dad, for always working hard and giving us the best he can. This one's for my brother Axel, who is always making my days. This one's also for my brother Alex, who's always making me smile.
This rose is for my mom, who helped me through a lot of stuff. This is for my dad, who also helped me for a lot of stuff, even more than my mom. This is for my cousin Miriam, who has helped me to get to where I am today. This is for my godfather, who always helped me on my homework and my assignments, and also helped me. It is for my best friend Leslie. She's been my friend for 3 years, and me and Miriam and her are always together.
Thank you for joining us for the 8th grade class of 2020 virtual ceremony. Go Outlaws!